Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video we're going to talk about McLaren. Our team McLaren. Wow, it started shit. We wanted to put the car in the bin. What a turnaround this team made. Wow. Credit to everyone in the team. Both drivers, Zach Brown. I do like Zach Brown. I think he is the right man to take McLaren forward. Also a big shout out to Stella, who came in and replaced Seidel. So yeah, it was a really poor start by McLaren. Bahrain and Saudi Arabia were disastrous. It was almost like you wanted to put the car in the skip and just build a new car. It was so bad. Bahrain and Saudi were basically like test sessions. It was really bad. We thought, oh no, what have McLaren done here? They've gone totally wrong. And then there was becoming memes about McLaren. Literally more sponsors than points. We were announcing sponsors, no matter who it was. Dell, Google, all these, Android, It was another sponsor, another sponsor. Ironically, they've just announced Monster Energy, another sponsor. But it was a mega turnaround. Finally, we scored points at Australia. Norris finished 6th and Piastri finished 8th. It was a good season by both drivers. I gave Lando Norris a 9 for his season and I gave Piastri an 8. I thought they did a very good job. Yeah, it started really poor and then the turnaround was mega. It really was. And McLaren managed to gain 4th in the Constructors. But as good as the turnaround was, and we'll give them praise, we shouldn't be settling for that. Every McLaren fan should be aiming higher and not satisfied with this season. Because for me, they've done brilliant to get 4th. The drivers have done a good job. But for me, I expect more by McLaren. They should be fighting for wins and the title. And anything that's not wins a title is a failure, really. Because McLaren, the history of the team, they should be winning. They've not won a title since '08. I mean, 10 years goes past quickly. That will soon turn into 20 years. It's not good enough. But you got to give them praise for this season. I think they've been decent. But yeah, Lando Norris has got, in the main races, Lando got 7 podiums and Oscar got 2. And if you go into the sprint rounds, there'll be a lot more podiums for McLaren. The biggest highlights for me, I thought Norris, he was really good at Silverstone, very fast at Silverstone. But I think the highlight for the team was definitely Japan and the Qatar event. They got a double podium at Japan. It's just great to see McLaren both on the podium. And then it happened again at Qatar. And obviously, in the qualifying, they got 1-2, didn't they? In Qatar. I think Oscar won the sprint as well, which was very good. Just trying to find it now. Qatar. Sprint shootout. Yeah, Oscar and Norris 1-2. Oscar did really well. And he won the sprint. Very good. Yeah. Everyone at McLaren should be happy, really proud. The turnaround was phenomenal. Honestly, it was amazing. And to see McLaren really close to winning a race is what it's all about. Whether this team are 10th in the Constructors, 5th or 1st, we're always going to support the team in orange. No matter what, McLaren is our team. So let's hope. I pray 2024, start the season well. Start the season how you finished this one. Competitive from the first race. And surely we have to see McLaren win again in 2024. It's been a long wait. Ricciardo was the last winner, as he likes to live off in Monza. So we need to see this team winning again. We've got a very strong driver lineup. I'm not a massive fan of Norris, but he's carried the team on his back the last couple of years, so you've got to give him credit for that. He's come up against decent teammates in Sainz, Ricciardo, and now Piastri. He's held his own. Oscar, great rookie season, really needs to work on his tyre life. That's a big weakness of Oscar. He's had a great season, Oscar. Won the sprint race, qualified for the sprint on pole. He's had a good season. 2 podiums. Very strong. Yeah, and I've put it out there. Oscar Piastri is going to be the next McLaren winner. Yeah, let's see what happens regarding that. But yeah, what a season for McLaren. Great turnaround. But as I said before, do not settle for 4th in the Constructors and a good season. We expect more. And Zach Brown, for me, is the right man to take this team forward. Yeah, I do like Zach. Oh, we got a great race car here at McLaren HQ. We got Oscar and Lando. They've done a great job in 23, but I want to see us winning. I want to get that trophy for the top step of the rostrum. Brilliant season for McLaren. Everyone should hold their head high. But 2024, we want more. We want to be fighting for wins. And yeah, regular podiums. Brilliant. Let's go, McLaren.